everybody, it's DTK Productions and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I put the last 13 Sixth Man of the Year award winners onto the same team. This video was suggested by Mr. Blue Flyer, so quick shout out to him, and this is our roster. We've got James Harden, Manu Ginobili, Jason Terry, Tyler Hero, Lamar Odom, Mike Miller, Jamal Crawford, J.R. Smith, Lou Williams, Jordan Clarkson, Eric Gordon, Leandro Barbosa, and Montrezl Harrell, and then we've got just a random guy. I made him a 40 overall, so he wouldn't get any playing time for this team, but those are our 13 players. And this is what they've got the lineup looking like. Jason Terry running the point, James Harden the 2, Eric Gordon the 3, Lamar the 4, and Montrez the 5. Sixth Man of the Year for this Sixth Man of the Year team is Manu Ginobili. He's getting 24 minutes a game, and I said it so all 13 players will be getting minutes. Leandro Barbosa is our 13th man, and he's still getting 7 minutes off the bench. And just a quick thing to note for each of these players, I went back and picked the version of these players that is closest, or even in some cases the year where they won Rookie of the Year. Like this James Harden is the exact James Harden from when he won, not Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, excuse me. So this is what the team is looking like going into year number 1. Leave your predictions in the comments below. How well do you guys think this team's going to do? I think they're definitely a playoff team, probably a high seed in the playoffs, but we're going to go to the All-Star break, just a quick little checkup to see how the team's doing. And while this is simming really quick, I would like to point out, if you guys would like to see me on some other platforms, I got Twitch and Twitter. Those links will be in the description, so if you'd like to check those out and see me on other platforms, please feel free to do so, as this team is not doing as good as I thought they would. 20 games in, they're just about even. Now they're on a little win streak, but I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. So we made it to the All-Star break. First, we're going to look through the awards, see if any of our players made it onto any of these. MVP, Luka, he's going to win it every single year. Paolo looks like he's on pace to win Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man, this is where I would expect to see our players, and we do see one. Manu Ginobili is second and putting up arguably better numbers than Tyus Jones, so I wouldn't say this race is over with. I would expect Manu to actually come back and win this. DPOY looks like it's going to go to Giannis. And taking a quick look at the full player stats for this team, just like every other video in this series, it's really just around scoring for everybody. Everybody's getting a little bit of action. Montrez is our leading rebounder, and our leading assist getter is James Harden, and our leading bucket getter is Jason Terry, getting those 16 points per game. So looking at the team standings really quick, we are not a top 9 seed. We are in the Western Conference. You just have to scroll down to find us at the 10 seed. Right now we are 27-31, losing games on average by 0.2. If the playoffs were to start today, we would be a play-in team, but just barely, because the Lakers are right behind us, a half a game behind us. So, and we still got half a season, so we really got to pick it up. And at home, we're doing good. It's just away, we're 10-20. That's not going to work out if we want a shot at, making the playoffs and maybe even winning a championship. So we're just going to sim to the end of the season. I didn't bother showing you guys the all-star participants because it's just the norm. All the normal people who make it are the ones who made it, and none of our players made it. You saw from the player stats, none of those guys are all-stars, and this team is just losing games after the all-star break. So I'll see you guys when we get to the end of the season. It's not looking like we're going to even have a shot at the play-in the way we're losing all these games, so I'll see you guys there. So we made it to the end of the season. Your NBA awards go like this. Luka wins your MVP. Paolo, Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond wins Sixth Man, so Manu cannot get it done. He never went up from second place. Giannis wins your DPOY. Trey Murphy goes on to win your Most Improved, so Cade doesn't end up winning that either. I don't think we have anybody who made any of these teams. Yeah, we didn't. We definitely didn't have any rookies. I don't think we did, actually. No, we didn't. So we are going to see if we made the play, and we did. We are the 10 seed, and we get to play the Lakers. And looking at the season standings, we squeaked it out against the Sacramento Kings. We ended just one game ahead of them. We lost our games on average by 1.8. We ended pretty strong, though, ending 6-4, and the Kings ended 2-8. So actually, that last week of the season, we turned up and ended up fighting our way into the play-in. So our team gives ourselves a shot. Can we get it done against the Lakers, though? Might as well simulate with Simcast, see if we can get it done. We are on the road, which we were really bad at this season, and it doesn't look like we're having an issue against the Lakers. We will not. We will be going to the second round of the play-in. So game 2 of the play-in, we're going to have to deal with Nikola Jokic with Montrez being the main defender on him. I don't know if we're going to have a shot at this one, but we might as well see. Simcast. See if we can get it done. We're on the road once again. First quarter, we put up 32, but we let them put up 42, so it didn't really matter. Second quarter, 10 points on them, and we've got a lead by 4. We're starting to let this game slip away from us. We're down 7 with 8 minutes left, and this fourth quarter has been just abysmal, and that's going to be what costs us. We end up losing by 11 points, getting outscored by 15 in the fourth. Well, I think I know why we might have lost by 15 points. Lamar Odom shot 2 for 10 from the field. Mike Miller shot 1 for 5 and 0 for 3 from 3. Leandro Barbosa, you played 7 minutes and you still found a way to miss 3 shots. Clarkson, you played 8. You shot 1 for 3. I mean, that's not horrible. We just couldn't get it done. Tyler Hero put up 8 for 10 shooting with 21 points, so he did more than he needed to. And on the other side, Nikola Jokic was able to put up 37, 15, and 13, so Montrez was not able to hold Jokic. It's kind of what was to be expected. Bones Highland still puts up 18. Michael Porter puts up 17. To be honest, we should have lost that game, so it was kind of normal that we did. But hopefully next season we've got a better shot. We're just going to simulate the playoffs, see who will go on to win it all, as the Nuggets actually made it to the second round, made it a 7-game series. But Luka and the Mavericks will be going to the finals, and Joel Embiid and the 76ers will be going to the finals. Who will win? The 76ers will. So we made it to player progression. Right now, James Harden jumps up to a 91 overall. Tyler Hero jumps up to an 87. Meanwhile, we've got guys like Lamar Odom dropping down 2 overalls, JR dropping an overall. Overall, I think our team got a lot better with James Harden making the jump to a 90, Tyler Hero jumping up to an 87. Hopefully, this team can do what I expected them to do last year and make a significant run in the playoffs, or else this will be the first team in this series to not go on to win a championship in our award teams simulations. So now year 2 getting ready to go underway. Jason Terry is your point guard still. James Harden is your shooting guard. Manu Ginobili has been lifted up from the 6th man to play the small forward spot. Lamar Odom is still your power forward. Montrez, the only center on the team, is still going to be your center. Tyler Hero has been moved up to the 6th man, and Eric Gordon, the man who was our starter last year, dropped in overall, so now he is going to be our 13th man. He went from being a starter to the least amount of minutes on the rotation, so that's a big drop-off for him. But a big improvement for our team because we got an 88 added to our starting lineup, and our 6th man's an 87. So I've got some hopes for this team. Let's just get straight into the sim. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. 2 minutes to the All-Star break. These are the team standings. Once again, we are not looking too hot at the All-Star break. We're 29 and 28, so at least this year we're positive, but not by much. We're winning games by 0.4 points per game, but we're really just not playing up to where I think we should be. Our starting lineup is pretty good. The only person who's not good on our starting lineup is Montrez at our center, and apparently that's taking a big toll on this team. And looking at the player stats, our 6th man right now, Tyler Hero, is putting up the most points for us, 17 points per, with 4 rebounds and 3 assists, shooting 52% and 44% from 3, so he's having a really good season. So a minor dip in Jason Terry's production, but a big jump in Tyler Hero's production. And I'm going to do something that I haven't done for this series yet, but to give this team a shot, because this team's depth isn't great, I'm going to change it from a 13-man rotation back to what it was, back to a 10, which is what they wanted it set as, I'm pretty sure, at the beginning. So now James Harden gets 35, Manu gets 35. This is what they're going to run now, but I need to see this team turn it up. I need to see this team make a run in the playoffs, and they're not going to do it if everyone's getting minutes and playing poorly. See if our team can step it up after the All-Star break. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we made it to the end of the season. Luka Doncic is no longer averaging his 38-point triple-double. He's now averaging 37, 12.3, and 9.7. So take that, Luka Doncic. You're terrible. Victor Wembanyama goes on to win Rookie of the Year, averaging almost 30 and 13. Scoot Henderson will win 6th Man of the Year, averaging 18.6, 3.5, and 5. And Victor Wembanyama will also win DPOY, because why not? He's averaging 3.2 blocks per game. I did not see that at the beginning. And Daniel Gafford will win Most Improved, and he's only going up 3 points per game. I feel like that could have gone to Tyler Hero, but it's fine. We'll let it slide. Did anybody make it to an All-NBA team or an All-Defensive team for our squad? Most likely not, and they will not. We don't have any rookies on our team, so no one can make those teams. And we are barely in the play-in once again. We are the 9 seed. Can this 6th Man of the Year lineup even make it to the playoffs in our 2-year simulation? Can they just do that? Let's try and do it. Simulate with Simcast. Let's see if they can make it out of the first round of the play-in. For a minute there, it was looking a little bit dicey, but we came back in the first quarter, only down by 2 after the first. And in the second, we got a little bit of a burst, and the Suns got it right back. We were down by 10 for a minute there, but we came back. This has been a very back and forth game. It's really hard to keep tabs on going full speed, so I'm gonna have to slow it down. With 2 minutes left, the Sonics are down by 7. They should have the ball, so we're going to jump in and see what happens, see if we can get a little bit of action, maybe a big-time comeback for our squad. So here we go. Jamal Crawford's in the game for us. Passes it into Jason Terry. He's got to try and score quick. There's 2 minutes left, but we're down by a couple possessions, so I'd like to see us get some points right away. Tyler Hero's rocking number 30. I didn't realize that. James Harden, couple jab steps at the elbow. He's got Booker on him. Shoots a nice little floating left-handed layup. He gets it to go. We're only down by 5 now. And for some reason, I mentioned this in one of the other videos, I don't know why the Suns are so bad in simulation. This team is a good team in real life. One of the better teams in the NBA right now. As Booker shoots a fadeaway, he misses, but we have no center to guard Ayton. So who's in? Do we even have Montrez in the game right now? Who's playing center? I don't know who's playing center for us. So I guess we're just playing small ball lineup, seeing if we can get it done. We have no backup center actually. So if Montrez is not in the game, then we're out of luck. Tyler Hero, he's got Booker on him. Crawford, I think Jamal Crawford is our backup center. He's trying to back down DeAndre Ayton. Tyler Hero shoots a 3. He misses. We're not going to get a rebound in this whole entire game. Chris Paul down to Devin Booker. He's probably going to shoot another fadeaway. And no, he drives in. And we've got no big man presence. So, of course they're going to drive in and score every single time. Jamal Crawford gets it into Jason Terry. We're down by 9 now. It's getting out of hand. We have no center. Over to Ginobili. Ginobili with the 3. And we miss again. And it looks like we're done. Devin Booker's going to dribble the ball up the court. Chris Paul at the top of the key. Yeah, they're just going to waste a little bit of clock. Down to Ayton because who's going to guard him? Over to Lonnie Walker. He misses. We do get a rebound. James Harden, if we want a shot, we better just shoot right away. Tyler Hero, heavily contested 3. Misses. Ayton rebound. Hopefully we don't foul because this game is over. Chris Paul is going to cross half court and should just waste the rest of the clock away. And the 6th man of the year team cannot get it done. We can't even get it into the playoffs. We made it to the play-in both years, but lost in round 2 of the play-in last year and round 1 this year. In this game, Mike Miller did everything he could to try and give us a shot. He put up 25 on 9 for 13 shooting, but Jason Terry shot 6 for 16 and 3 for 10 from 3. Tyler Hero 2 for 8, 1 for 7 from 3. And oh boy, one of our better players. He played 34 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 3 for 10 and 0 for 4 from 3. And his plus minus was a minus 17. So when he was on the court, we just got destroyed. I can't put it all on him though. Our whole team just didn't do well. Where's Montrez? Montrez was our starting center. He played 23 minutes this game, put up 4 points, only got 5 rebounds in that time, and you only had 2 fouls. I don't know why you weren't in the game. I mean, I guess our coach had a game plan and he stuck to it and it didn't work out for us. So we ended up losing in the play-in for 2 years in a row, and the 6th man of the year guys can't get it done. So to round out this playoffs, we're going to simulate it all, see who goes on to win it, as Memphis looks like they're going to go. Memphis and Ja Morant will win it in the Western Conference, and Darius Garland and the Cavs will win in the East. So we've got a Grizzlies versus Cavs finals. Simulate the round, and the Cavs 4-0 sweep the Grizzlies. Garland puts up 30.5 and 4 with 13 assists in the championship. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more stuff like this in the future, please feel free to subscribe so you guys won't miss an upload. My links are in the description below if you guys would like to keep up with me on Twitter and on Twitch. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace.